and camping.
Yeah, here we are in Base Camp Central, and this is the .65N kayak, and we are about to take this down a Kangaroo Valley to go man camping. That's the extra section there to make it into a tandem, so it's a modular kayak, and you can split it at that join there, and yeah, make it into a double. So at the moment it's in single configuration, and that's the section over there that you slot in. So we're going to load this up, and we have a crap load of stuff to put in this thing, and I don't know where we are going to put it all, but we are about to find out whether it's all going to fit when we get down there, because as usual we've planned it to perfection. We're supposed to leave at 5 o'clock, it's now 9:30, so we most likely will be paddling in the dark when we get down to Kangaroo Valley. Yeah, I look forward to seeing whether we can actually get all the stuff on and into it, and not make it so heavy that it sinks. Okay, we have finally got it on top of the shitbox car that we have, and yeah, all loaded up, ready to go. Hopefully it doesn't come off on the Hume Highway.
I saw a lot of people coming back the other way, so I kept on going when I heard them say, you gotta get up in the morning, take your heavy load, and you gotta keep going. Woohoo! Okay, this is the last 8 kilometres. We're on our way to Talawa Dam. So 8 k's will be there, and then we'll have to try and load up the kayak. Hopefully it all fits, but I have my doubts.
Hello! This is our campsite. We didn't go the whole 14 kilometres because we had some technical difficulties with the rudder. We were rudderless for the first bit of, and then we had to come back and fix it. Bits had fallen off. Luckily we found the bits that didn't fall out on the road. Otherwise we would not be here now, because it's a great kayak, but you cannot paddle it without the rudder. It's completely, I thought the rudder was just a little bit of help, but it will not allow you to track, especially when it's fully loaded. So, but with the rudder it's fine.
Move that to ground. It's freezing. Ouch!
Hit the stick?
Hit a log.
You hit the stick?
Yeah. Just there. And it's deep here. Go straight down. Dun, 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 dun.
I forgot my shoes.
Took about 3 hours to get here. We had the added benefit of getting the kayak off the roof and finding some spare parts in it, which luckily didn't fall out on the Hume Highway, and they were part of the rudder. So we spent the first half an hour going around in circles, came back to the beach, worked out where those parts were supposed to go, which was the rudder pedals, and we finally got out here. We got to about 7 or 8 k's up the river. Could have gone up to 14 k's, but we were running out of time. and the group that was staying about 100 metres up there, big group of school kids. The gentleman who's running that said, hey, there's a spot 100 metres this way, and we thought, well, failing light, we might as well put in for the night. And it's not the flattest of campsites. I'll just show you our pathetic attempt at setting up a tent. And we forgot the tent pegs as well, and toilet paper, and what else did we forget? Sunscreen. Shoes. But anyway, we got here. We're not sure whether the car's going to start at the other end when we get to the car park, because that's been causing problems too. And I can hear some giant animal crashing through the bush further up there, so it's probably some rabid possum or something. We've been told there's quite a few animals that come out at night here. They're used to people camping here, so they come and they look for food, so we'll have to make sure we pack everything away. But it's been a good day. Tomorrow we'll probably take Mr. Kayak, which is down there on the beach, and we'll probably head off upriver for a little while, and then swing around and head back for civilization, because Steve's already pining for internet, because there's no reception here, which is great. No Wi-Fi, none of that stuff. But yeah, I'm just going to sit here and enjoy the campfire. Okay, last night with Steve. Hello. Last night, because we didn't have any tent pegs, the tent rolled down the hill. That's the top of the tent on the ground, because we're on a slope, and Steve ended up wedged against that tree there with the 4-litre water bottle underneath his back. So we had to get up and push it to the top of the hill, and as you can see now, it's gone back down the hill again. So apart from that, it was a very comfortable night's sleep, but we need to get ourselves some tent pegs. Thank God for the Korean-made barbecuer. We're having baked beans. Notice we're having them for breakfast and not for dinner, because we had to share a tent. Okay, we are loaded up and ready to go. We're going to be heading back down the river. We decided to do a leisurely cruise because Steve's sick of nature. Steve's getting his massive frame into this little boat, and just check out that view. It is magnificent. That is the petrified forest. When they obviously built the Talawa Dam, we had some trees here that weren't logged out. I think they remove a lot of the trees when they're logging, and a lot of trees, dead trees.
No, we won't hit anything. I'm going to go around the back of this tree here. Okay. Fire rudder! Starboard side!
Oh, there's a log right there.
Where?
Right under the surface, I think. Is that a shadow? Nope. That's a log.
Is it?
You can see it.
Where?
Right here underneath the surface. So we're going over it now.
Yeah. It's a branch. Lucky we've got a shallow draft. Okay. We'll go back out into the river. Okay, that's the sign for the dam. It says, caution, Talawa Dam spillway 500 metres. And just over there, if you look across the water, it looks like the water just drops off to nothing. And that's because it does. There's a row of marker buoys to sort of keep you out of the spillway. And what say we go for a run over the top of the dam, Steve?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it, let's go.
Car park.
And that is the fish lift that's not operating at the moment where those stairs are, just to the left of the stairs. And during the migratory season of the fish, they actually operate that lift to allow the fish to get up to the lake at the top.
So it just heads off down that way.
Yeah, it must.
You need someone to drop you off and pick you up.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to come back. So this is the Shoalhaven River below the dam. And they allow canoe portage down to the bottom, and then you put your canoe in and off you go.